And she is with me now. Morning to you, Minty. Lovely to see you.
Good morning.
And Ashleigh Lowe's is here as well, and Minty's husband, Peter, as well. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning
Hello.
to you. Thank you very much for coming in today. So, the thing is, when you say, and you've got it on your T-shirt here, so I'm not being rude, you are the Tuneless choir.
Indeed we are.
Does it not put people off?
In fact, quite the opposite. People go, I would love to sing this. I would love to come along. So please come along. We're going to be at St Thomas the Martyr Church in the Haymarket, which is between the Haymarket Metro and the Civic Centre. And come and sing like no one is listening, because that's certainly what I will be doing.
So it's a bit like singing in the shower, but en masse, isn't it?
Indeed, yes.
Brilliant.
So if you've sung along to the radio with gusto, then come along and sing with fellow singers.
Right. Well, you were the inspiration, if you like. You saw the piece on the One show. What did you think when you saw that go out?
I thought, this is for me. I would love to see this in Newcastle, because I think that there's an untapped resource here where there's non-singers, in quotes, need to come together and show the world that we can do it. We can sing.
Why do you think it had such an impact on you?
I have seen where people have been singing, they maybe have been feeling a bit down, and it just lifts them up. It lifts them up physically, they start straightening up, it lifts their mood, and if you're singing uplifting songs, you come out with a bit of a bounce, and I think the world needs more bounce.
Yeah, and Peter, what did you think did you agree with Minty, or did you think this was a crazy idea?
Well, I thought it was a crazy idea. I thought it was a crazy idea because I've been told since I was at school that I can't sing.
Yeah.
I went to the teacher and he said, say "oh," so I said "oh," and he said, "get out, lad." And throughout these years I've been taught so very clearly, you can't sing, stop singing. So I had a very negative idea about singing. But I came along because I was encouraged.
Encouraged or encouraged?
So I went along reluctantly to our rehearsal.
Yeah.
And I was overwhelmed. I was so happy when it finished. Ashleigh did some exercises and she showed that I could actually get my chest to expand and a sound to come out my voice that I'd never heard before. And at the end of our rehearsal, I was totally exhilarated.
So you could hold a note. The teacher was wrong.
Yes, I went in saying, "Oh, this is not for me. I think it's terrible." What people had said was, when we were telling people, "Well, it's not my thing," and I'm saying, yes, it is, because I've done it.
Yeah. Well, Ashleigh's with us. How did you get involved, Ashleigh?
Well, Anne kind of just randomly found me, to be honest. But I work at Sage Gateshead as a project musician anyway, and I've just recently graduated from the BA Community Music course there, so I want to be involved with anything musical, to be honest. And I've got a massive passion for music, and I love singing. I want everybody else to love singing, and I've always thought no one's tuneless, everyone can sing, although it's proven that there's about 2% of the world that actually are tuneless. But they just need more practice, more confidence, and eventually they will have the ability to just sing.
Do you think that, the old saying is practice makes perfect. Do you think that the more that you do it, even if you think to yourself, and you don't have a lot of self-belief, but the more that you actually do it, the better you will get? Is there any evidence that that's the case?
The more you do it, you will get more confidence. Like Anne, you've only had one session and you went down to Nottingham as well and you had a session as well, and you feel like you've got more confidence in it, don't you?
Yes, that's right. I've been singing recently at the venue at St Thomas the Martyr in the Haymarket, and
she's good at doing the plugs, isn't she? Shy bands and all that.
Oh yes, definitely. And I definitely felt that I could put more effort in. When I went down to Nottingham, I started off with a bit sort of like this, and then I got a bit more, and by the end I was definitely much more into it. I just
maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. That it's a performance, and if you give it your all, it will make your performance and your singing better.
Yeah.
Do you think there's something in that, Ashleigh?
Yeah, I think it's one of them things as well where everybody's kind of in the same boat within the choir. So everyone thinks that they can't sing, or everyone just thinks that they haven't got the confidence in singing, they want to just improve. But once everyone's in there together, they're just doing it. It's hard to explain, yeah. They're just enjoying it.
Peter's nodding a lot there.
Well, it's fun. It really is fun. And Minty tells me that I'm singing all around the house all of the time, which is what I used to do when I was in my teens. I remember in 1959, which might age me, the hit song was Why Because I Love You by Anthony Newley.
Anthony Newley,
great musician and thing. And I used to sing it all the time and be told to shut up all the time.
Who told you to shut up?
Oh, everybody. But now I'm back to singing and nobody's telling me to shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. We're talking about the Tuneless Choir this morning on BBC Newcastle. Minty Nicol and her husband Peter's here, and Ashleigh Lowe's as well. Is there any evidence that this is, that actually helps your physical or mental well-being?
Yeah, there is a lot of evidence with it. It reduces anxiety, it reduces depression. So if anyone's feeling really sad or anything, singing can really help you and make you feel happy. It can increase your satisfaction in life as well. So just sing. Everyone just needs to sing.
Yeah. So so how did it all start up here then? Were you the catalyst then?
Yes, I had. After I saw the article on the One Show, I contacted Nadine and I said I really think that this is something which would go very, very well in Newcastle. And so after a long search for a choir leader, found Ashleigh. So I was all poised, and now we're ready to go for this Saturday.
Brilliant. Okay, and the rehearsals, when you all got people together for the first time, were you concerned about how it might have sounded?
No.
No?
We
always thought it was going to be okay.
We, having been down to Nottingham, that once you're in a group, the sound is actually rather good. It's sort of because everybody, I think, sort of listens to each other. They tune in with each other, and
it's a relaxed environment as well. So if there is a bum note anywhere, you just laugh it off.
Well, that's very true. I was listening to the report on the One Show that we played, and I saw this Tuneless Choir, and I'm expecting to hear something that would have set half the dogs in Sunderland howling, but it wasn't. It did sound quite tuneful. And I'm looking through your repertoire here. You brought me a file, and you've got and it's fairly sort of like up to date stuff like Valerie, Amy Winehouse, Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen, Lean on Me, Bear With Us. That sounds like a lot of fun to sing.
Oh yes,
all the classics.
Yeah.
Yes. How about you? Did you get to do your Anthony Newley song, Peter?
No. Unfortunately, I'm of the generation that knows Anthony Newley. Ashleigh isn't.
Right.
I promised I will learn though. I will learn it.
He was a great musician because he
very popular, wasn't he?
Wrote musicals and everything. Very underrated today.
Right, excellent. All right, well, stay with us. I think I might be able to persuade you to do a little bit of singing on the radio after the headlines. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes. There's a few moments of looking at me as if to say.